Hello, everyone, and welcome to what I guess could be considered a sort of episode 0 for Community Controller. This is a brand new series that I really want to try out. I love community engagements, and I've been looking at the Nintendudez channel, and I like what we do, but I really want to try to make this channel feel more like it's involving everybody, right? It's not just the four of us kind of talking back and forth. I want you guys to be really involved inside of our conversations, and I love reading the comments that people leave whenever we have interesting conversations about different topics. And so I feel like, why not make an entire series that's just dedicated to your guys' comments, right? Sort of like a mailbox series or like one of those grab bag series that other channels do. But I want this to be something a little bit more, right? I don't just want to be like open-ended questions. I want to think of topics that I want to discuss, and then I'm going to pose these questions to you guys. Now, here's the catch. You guys leave comments on the video that I asked the question. The next video is where we discuss it. And so, for example, this video, I'm just doing introduction stuff. At the end of this video, I'm going to ask a question. In the comments below, you answer the question. In the next video, which will be the official first episode, we're going to discuss that video, and I'm going to use your comments to drive the conversation. So I ask a question, you give an answer, and then I'm going to use your comments to kind of guide what I talk about. And so I'm not going to script out anything. I'm not going to write down notes on what I want to talk about. I'm going to look at your comments, and your comments are going to tell me what I should be talking about in the next video, right? I'm going to read off the comments, and then I'm going to sort of respond to it. And hopefully that leads into a bigger discussion where you can actually see me responding to whatever you're saying. And so as of now, this is something that I think I'm going to do on my own. Now, if Nick and Travis ever decide they want to get involved, or Matt, could potentially happen. But for all intents and purposes, this is going to be sort of my own solo series idea for now. Now, there is a bit of a catch here, and it's a good catch. If you leave a comment that is especially engaging, in fact, a comment that I would say is the most engaging of all the comments that were left, you win a $10 gift card to any place of your choosing. So, not any place. That'd be Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, or Switch. I love giving things away. It's something I've always wanted to try to do, and I haven't found a very good excuse to do it yet. So this is going to be my excuse. I am going to give a gift card to the person who leaves the most engaging comment. Now, doesn't necessarily mean it has to stand out the most, right? Like, I don't want you, if the question is like, what's the greatest game in the world? You say, Euro Truck Simulator because it sucks, right? That's not a very engaging comment. So it's funny, and funny might work at times too, and I'm sure funny would help, but something that actually helps drive the conversation, right? Like, if you leave me a good detailed paragraph that is like, oh, this is how I feel about this and blah, 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 I'm like, wow, that gives me a lot to work with. Those types of comments are the ones that I'm really, really looking for. And so you can have humor, of course. I love reading funny things, but, you know, I'm not going to pick a comment that's 5 words and is like, I like video games, to win. So whatever comment that I believe is the most engaging and is going to add the most to the video is going to win a $10 gift card. Now, that's going to be a weekly giveaway. I'm hoping I'll put this series up once a week. And so you guys can hopefully get lots of chances to win this little $10 gift card. It'll always be $10. You can enter as many times as you like, right? So comments, and then comment in the next video, and then in the next one, and then, you're more likely to win. And so I'm going to try to avoid picking the same person twice. And if 2 people have an equal level of engagement, I'm just going to pick one at random. So, there'll be lots of opportunities as long as you stay active in this series. I really want to encourage people to be active in this and to share their opinions, right? I don't just want people to watch the video. I want people to comment and to share their opinions on things. And so that's my goal for this series. Okay? And you don't have to agree with me, right? I don't want you to necessarily write something just because you're like, oh, I know he likes Final Fantasy, so when he does best RPG, I'm going to put Final Fantasy, right? You can completely disagree with me, and in some ways that might almost lead to more engagement, because then it leads to a kind of a conversational debate that we might be able to have. And so don't be afraid to say your opinion, right? Don't just say something because it's something I might like, right? Even if I dislike it, as long as it's honest engagement, I don't mind. It doesn't have to be something I agree with. So hopefully all of that kind of makes sense. If you have questions about it, you can always let me know too. For now, I'm going to pose the comment question for you guys. So just answer the question that I ask, and then you're in the running. So the question for the first week that I want to ask is, what is your favorite game with sailing, and why? I've been really obsessed with video games that have sailing and boats lately. I just got done playing Wind Waker, and I've played it a million times, but I just got done playing it again, and I'm currently installing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag into my Xbox again. So I've been like madly in love with games that have sailing. And so what I kind of just want is I want to start a conversation about sailing. So you can let me know what's your favorite game that has sailing and why. You know, why do you like that game and why does that sailing stand out to you? Because I really want to have a conversation about boats and the open ocean in video games. And so I've had trouble kind of figuring out what I want to talk about. And so hopefully these comments will kind of help me organize my thoughts a little better. So again, answer the question about what your favorite sailing game is and why in the comment section below. And I'll pick the most engaging comment to win a $10 gift card. But I'll be using a lot of your comments for my conversation. So thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you in the first official episode of Community Controller next time. Bye, guys.